Welcome to my creative laboratory. I'm Eve. Today I've been given a valuable gift. It's a snow day, so I don't have to go to work today, so I'm going to cook and probably do some quilting. I found this on sale at the grocery store, and chicken was also on sale, so I'm going to make a double batch of Posole. I found a recipe on YouTube, and it's in Spanish, and I'll link that in the description below. I know there's probably a more traditional way to make pozole, but I'm going to make it my way. I wasn't able to find all the dried chilies that were recommended in the recipe, but I did find these red chili pods. They're dried, and arbol chili pods. So I will be adding these. I'm also going to be adding more onion and more garlic than are recommended because my family likes those. And instead of just adding water, I also got some chicken broth. So I'm going to add a combination of both water and chicken broth. The first thing I need to do is boil some chicken and garlic and onion in a stock pot. I'm going to use my giant stock pot because I'll be making a double batch. And I think it's going to be about 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons when it's done. So we'll see. That's what makes it an experiment. The recipe calls for 5 pieces of chicken per batch, but these chicken breasts are really big, so I'll probably just put in maybe 6 for double batch. These are going to get shredded, so they can just go in whole. I'll be saving these for Lincoln. I'm supposed to boil some onion and garlic in the water with the chicken. It says to boil half an onion, but I also put chicken broth in, so maybe I just need half the onion. I'm going to add more to the red chili sauce because that gets made separately. So I'm going to put this in the boiling water. And it also said to put in garlic cloves. So I'm going to cut this one up as it starts heating up. I think I am going to add a whole onion actually to the boiling water. Half just doesn't seem like enough. The recipe said 2 cloves, so I'm probably going to add 8. And then 2 cloves, it said, to the red chili sauce. So I'm going to add it, since I'm doing a double batch, I'm going to add 6. And these are kind of big. Look at this clove. That's big. While the water and chicken stock are heating up, I'm going to start boiling some water to soften up the dried chilies. Recipe says to take the seeds out and the veins out, but since I got mild chilies, I think I'm going to leave them in. Maybe I'll just take the hard bits out. I probably should have used gloves for this because now I won't be able to touch my face for a while. The recipe only called for 2 arbol chilies per batch, but I think I'm going to use more because my other chilies are mild. And these are spicier than the big ones. Okay, I'm going to put these in the water so they can get soft. This needs to boil for about 5 minutes. And then I will strain them and put it in the blender. I think the chicken can go in now. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Now that the chilies are soft, they can go in the blender. They smell good. And then the recipe said that you can either use this liquid or agua regular. So I think I'm going to use half and half. So 1 cup of this and 1 cup of water. This will add flavor. And then this is supposed to get blended with a 1/4 onion. That just doesn't seem like enough. I'm going to put in a whole onion. Well, a 1/4 onion per batch. And then the 6 giant cloves of garlic. And I'm going to blend this until it's smooth. Since I'm still waiting for the chicken to cook, I'm going to strain it into here and then reduce it. This will make it nice and smooth, and it will remove the seeds. So the flavor of the seeds, but the actual seeds won't be in the final soup. I need a wooden spoon. This helps press the liquid through better. I'm glad I added the extra onions. This smells really good. I'm just going to discard the pulp and then do the rest. The recipe called for dried chiles guajillos and dried chiles anchos. I'm not sure what the name of those are in an American store. When I went to the Mexican aisle or Mexican area of the aisle, I found these dried red chilies and the arbol chili pods. I didn't see any other kinds of chilies there. If you know what those are called in the United States, give me a comment. So next time I'll know what to look for other than guajillos or anchos. This smells really good. And it doesn't smell too spicy, but we'll see about that. That's good. And it is spicy enough. I'm going to just put this over the heat, over low heat, and reduce it just a bit before it goes in the rest of the soup. I'm going to add a little pepper, some salt. Oh, I forgot the bay leaf. It'll be fine. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of salt in and see how that comes out. I'm going to put a little oil in here because it seems like it might need some fat. I'll put some extra virgin olive oil. Maybe like a tablespoon. I'm supposed to skim this. And then this is the chili. Looks pretty good. It's water with chili and onions and garlic. Good? Yeah. Is it spicy?
Yeah.
I can shred the chicken now.
You said I could shred the chicken?
Yeah, there's 2 more.
Okay.
Here, you're gonna need this because it's a little high. Okay. Be persistent. It's a little bit cumbersome. I'm gonna add the hominy. Uh-oh. Now this can has a recipe on it. Oh, it says chicken posole with green chile. That looks good too. Maybe next time we'll try with green chili. Now it's time for oregano. This is about a tablespoon of dried. And this recipe calls for cumin, and that actually sounds good. I'm going to put some cumin in here too. Oh, here it is. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of cumin in also. That looks pretty good. Can you get these big chunks a little smaller? Oh yeah. This smells really good. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to taste the broth and see if it needs more salt or something. Yes. Needs more salt. Okay, let's put all of the chicken in. You think I should put those garlic cloves back in here? I do.
Yeah. Want me to put it back?
Sure. Okay. Let's see what it looks like now. Do you want some in a bowl?
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? Lime juice goes in here.
Oh.
This is supposed to be a garnish, but I think it will add to the overall flavor. So we'll just squeeze 1 lime in here. Give your spoon. Oh, here, I got another garlic. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's taste it. Oh, pretty good. Hi.
How is it?
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good, but I think it needs some more salt still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put more salt in. Use another tablespoon at least.
Thank you for letting me come over.
Sure. I hope you had a good snow day.
Oh, what? You made posole?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were making. I'm in the video now. Oh.
Here, I'll put some salt in there for you. And salt in there for me. Let's try it again. I think it gets less salty when you eat the corn with it. That's better.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
That's good chicken.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I'm gonna put one more in so it can marinate overnight. That's a lot of broth in there.
Yeah.
And I think the meat needs to cook longer in here
Yeah.
so it can get a little
it can get, like,
flavored.
soft.
Yeah. And then it can soak up the flavors too. Because the chicken doesn't really taste like red chili yet. Let me taste this again. Okay. Turned out good. Posole. Posole rojo con pollo. Mmm. This is perfect for a snow day.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we get another.